We have salmon that has been seasoned with a barbecue seasoning. We have bacon that has been diced and cooked. It is nice and crispy. We're going to try this. All right, tastes pretty good. Ready to go. Yeah, 3 emotes shared. Woohoo! And a sub. My man, you're the best. You're my first sub. You broke my sub cherry. Okay. Bacon grease. It's got a little bit of sesame oil in there, I think. Yes, bacon grease and sesame oil. We're going to do a little trick. We are going to, when you're typically doing fish, the rule of thumb is to do it skin side, or flesh side down. We're going to do this skin side down. And I'll tell you why. Let's let this heat up. I don't even have a fucking clue. And since I don't have a clue, I'm going to add some chili flake to my salmon while I think about it. And have more to drink. And a little bit of salt. I didn't salt it beforehand because I wanted the, I didn't want the fish to dry out. I didn't want the salt to pull out the moisture. So, bacon, sesame oil. This is a medium to low burning oil. So I want to make sure that it is hot and ready. A little bit of smoke coming off. Taking the fish. Putting it skin side down. Getting rid of the plate. See if we can bring this over. Okay. Cool thing. So, like I was saying, skin side down. This is a very, very delicate fish. This is a wild Gulf caught salmon. This is one of those ones that takes very, very quickly to cook. So while it's doing this, I'm looking at the sides of the fish. As you can see, it's starting to cook right in here. That color is changing and that skin is searing. As well as if you look at this particular fish, it's starting to seize up. It's getting thicker. And you can see right here as it's starting to cook, so it's time to flip this fish. So, take our tongs. Dun, dun, dun. Almost. Let me set this motherfucker down. Let's see if we can get this. There we go. I can barely do this one-handed. Alright. Let's see if we can do this without fucking shit up. Alright. There we go. Beautiful. Nice. Come on. Break up. Break up. Alright. Flip. Okay. So for that particular one, the skin already came off. This one, the skin mostly came off. If I had done this properly, the skin would peel just like this. It's going to peel right off. And I'm only going to let this sit on the heat for just a matter of seconds, really. Because all I want to do is sear the top. And then we're done. Beautiful. Look at that color. Look at that color. Get this. Boom. Perfect. So this is done. This takes no more time. Because if I cook it any longer, this shit's going to turn into tuna fish. Salmon is a very, very delicate fish. And with it being fresh, not fresh Atlantic, but wild Gulf caught, it's even worse. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually get rid of the salmon skin because my dogs are going to eat the shit out of this later. And then from here, we're going to throw in our rice. Now I've got a little bit of sesame oil, bacon grease, got some chili flake in there. We're going to hit this with just a tad bit more sesame oil. Yo, Slocks, what's happening, baby? Heard you had a kick-ass stream earlier today, man. I popped in and you had like fucking 35 fucking viewers going on, my man. Alright, so this is getting nice and hot. We're going to reheat it as it was already quite warm. But I want just a little bit more. When you're doing rice, you're frying it. So when you fry rice, just fry the motherfucker. So while it's getting hot, I don't want it to get too hot. I'm watching it. I don't want it to smoke. Got you posted. Oh, I love you, bro. Love you, bro. Okay. Let's get some. This is day-old rice. It's actually a couple of days old. I made this the other day because I was going to do some fried rice, but then I decided to order it because I really just didn't feel like cooking. I should be called the lazy chef. I just don't fucking care. So this is brown rice made a couple days beforehand, and I'm laying it flat on my hot skillet with all my fat rendered down. It is just going to cook like a motherfucker. It's gonna be great. Yay, 10 biddies. I love it. 10 biddies. Those are my first biddies, I think. Yeah. That's my man. That's my man. All right. So while that is working, we are going to, don't have to watch that sumbitch. We're going to do our eggs. Let's bring this back over here. Dun, 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 dun. I'll be waiting for my mailbox for some food. Yes, sir. Wait for the food. Okay. We're going to set our bacon to the side. 1 egg. These are room temperature eggs. It doesn't have to be room temperature eggs. We're not actually baking. Doesn't necessarily matter. All right. Now, while you're doing this, you want to make sure you're paying attention to your rice. I can smell it. So I'm going to start to just toss it a little bit. I'm just going to shake it. That way it doesn't start to stick. And I know what that looks like. So here, we're going to bring this over. Give it a shake. If this was in a wok, this is what you would be doing. I hope nobody has an epileptic fucking seizure. You just shake it up. Shake it, shake it, shake it like it's a fucking Polaroid picture. Or actually, this is more like a salt shaker. So as you can see, got a nice good color on the bottom. The rice isn't sticking. And we're pretty fucking golden, man. Pretty fucking golden. Yo, Ms. Clouds, thank you for the follow. Girl, you are fucking awesome. I'd say about motherfucking time, but it's about motherfucking time. Actually, I really hope that I'm subscribed to you, because if I'm not, I'm gonna feel like a dick. Okay, I'm gonna let that go a few more minutes. We're gonna whip up the eggs. The eggs, 2 eggs. I'm going to do about 1.5 teaspoons of sesame oil. Then I'm going to do about 1 tablespoon of, soy sauce. Whip the motherfucker. Beat, 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 beat. Beat, beat, beat. Beat, 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 bum, bum. How about you? Oh, you know, you guys are just a chillin'. I appreciate you. Bloop, 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 bloop. Okay, let's bring this back. All right, so now we're going to add in our vegetables. Veggies, gone. This is just a vegetable mix. There's nothing really to it. I'm not, nothing to add. It's just a combination of... All right, you guys see how this is starting to stick on the bottom? That means my temperature is a little bit too high. And it's time to add liquid. Time to get in that sesame oil. Because this is a stainless steel pot, you got to be very, very careful with your temperatures. Very, very careful with your temperatures when you're going to host a party and invite us all. Fool, y'all just come to Texas, man. It's going to be great. So we're just going to bring this in. Get it nice and coated. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Just like this. And I'm going to change from a wooden spoon to a metal one so that I can get all these yum-yums off the bottom, because this is flavor. This isn't necessarily anything. This isn't burnt. This is flavor crystals. I can get this all up because we're going to, it's going to give me crunchy bits. It's like paella. It's called a sotrat. So we have actually blended, we have fusioned this dish from Spain And shit, I don't even know where fried rice comes from. I think it comes from actually Thailand. I don't think it comes from anywhere that we actually think about. All right, so from here, we're going to add our bacon. Boom, just like that. We're going to chat. Oh shit. Why spoon change? Spoon change because I'm using a stainless steel. Stainless steel is steel. And so by using a wooden spoon, there wasn't enough in that wood to get the job done. I don't know if that's like a problem for you, bro, but sometimes you just gotta change it up. All right. So this is pretty much done. Well, the rice is done. I'm gonna add this to my bowl. And then we're going to start on the eggs, which are pretty simple, pretty quick process. And then we'll fold everything right back in. So we're just setting this off to the side for right now. And as you can see, we got a lot of those stuck on bits up. And now comes the fun part. Making sure our eggs don't stick like crazy. Let's see if we can set this off to the side. That looks amazing. Get our pan. We're gonna throw in a little bit of sesame oil. Not sesame oil. Soy sauce. We're gonna throw in some soy sauce to help deglaze this. And then we're just gonna take it all up. Clean the bottom of my pan. I'm gonna clean it real quick. Boom. Just like that. Throw those bits into the rice. And now comes the extra special part, because cooking with eggs is not exactly, what would I say, easy. It is not easy at all. Yes, Kush, you are my recipe rat, other than this one. No shit, right? So yes, we're gonna wait until this gets a little bit hotter. And now I'm going to turn off my heat, add in a little bit of sesame oil, and my eggs. We're just gonna let this cook. Actually, I'm gonna turn that heat back on to like 3. We're gonna turn that on to low. And you're going to come at it omelet style. You're just going to kind of shake it and give it a shimmy. A shimmy and a shake. And we're just going to let it go. Bring down the sides. Like, I want this to scramble, but I want really good curds. So, you got to be patient. Especially with stainless steel. Especially with stainless steel. And the fact that I added stuff to these eggs. When you add stuff to eggs, you change the integrity of it. By changing the integrity of it, you're going to change how it cooks. So like if you add cream, if you add water, if you're trying to stretch it, by doing those things, that's why when you're making it, it ends up getting watery. It ends up getting gritty. So honestly, the best thing to do is just leave it the fuck alone. Let it sit. Be patient. Swirl the pan. The heat rises off the sides. So all I'm doing is I'm letting it cook. Letting it cook. Now we're just about finished with this. It is almost done. I'm about to turn my heat off. See, it's starting to come up. Oh yeah. So if this was an omelet and I was doing scrambled eggs for like breakfast tacos, I would stop right here and I would add my cheese and my salsa. But I'm not. I'm just going to kind of let this go just a little bit longer. I'm just going to kind of break it up. Break it up. Break it up. And then we're going to bring the rest of those curds down. Break it up. break it up. See? So now, eggs didn't stick. And I've got perfectly cooked scrambled eggs for my rice. Throw our rice back in there. Turn our heat off. And we're going to come back to the salmon. We're going to flake the salmon. Let's get that cleaned off. Give this a stir. Look at that. That is gorgeous, right? Absolutely gorgeous. Bacon, fried rice. Done very, very easily. As long as you're paying attention, this is an easy, easy dish. Using a non-stick skillet or a wok actually helps a lot because, I mean, there ain't really much you have to do because it does all the work for you. It's not going to stick at all. So this salmon looks baller. There we go. Right. Where are we at on chat? Thank you. Yeah, you're. What happened? Oh shit! I got fucking 6 subscriptions. Son of a bitch. What the fuck happened? I was fucking just cooking, and you guys gave me 6 fucking subscriptions. What the fuck is that shit? Thank you. Fucking thank you. I don't even know who it was, but I don't even care because you guys are fucking awesome. All right. Bada bing, bada boom, motherfuckers. About to get the realest recipe in the room. How we doing? So we're gonna flake this salmon. Flake it, flaky, flaky. Oh, and then Slox just subscribed. Man, my man. I don't even know what to tell you guys, dude. Like, fucking for real. Chris, I'm so glad that Slox, like, he hooked me up with you, bro. Okay, so check this shit out. Look at this. Medium fucking rare. Look at that. That is fucking gorgeous. Some people are going to tell you that this isn't done. This is perfect. I'm looking for this to flake in big flakes. I'm not looking for this to fall apart like fucking tuna. I don't want it to, like, chop up. That is overdone. Why? Because it's too thin. This, so, yeah, it flakes like tuna. It makes it difficult to just cut apart. Now, is it good? Yeah, it's tasty. A little gamey because it's overcooked. When people don't like salmon and they think it tastes fishy, that's because they cooked it too damn long. Melting. Yes, you want the salmon to fucking melt. That is what you want. Medium rare salmon is perfect salmon. Absolutely perfect. Don't let any fucking tell you that it's not. Look at that. That is gorgeous. Beautiful. Tastes like salmon. It doesn't taste like fish. Like something that smells. Look at this. So this piece is a little bit overdone. I think that I just happened to have this one on a hotter side of the stove. Look at that. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I'm going to eat that one, I think. Yep. So healthy. So delicious. So nutritious. I mean, you name it, it's good. Okay. Now, we're going to take this. Go back to our rice. Just look at that. Isn't that good? That looks amazing on its own. We're going to take the salmon and we're just going to flake it over the top. Just like that. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is salmon fucking fried rice. Salmon bacon fried rice.